Hello, everybody. My name is Flame, and it's come to my attention that I have a favorite type of character in gacha. And those characters seem to be women with one, Japanese attire, two, a katana, and three, an ice elf. Now, I can't say that my decisions are the smartest. I've definitely fallen for these characters. However, Wuthering Waves decide the chilling, beautiful, Tri-Maiden ice character named Hiyuki, which checks off my 3 list. Now, standing on the principle of I love character designs like this, I decided to max out the character. There's just one problem. I'm broke. So now I've decided to play catch up with all these free aspects at stake and my Wuwa wife on the line. Let me show you my grind to get Hiyuki. Now, I didn't have much time left since Hiyuki was releasing very soon, and I I wanted to get her day one, and with no starting point whatsoever, I decided to start farming for her materials.
You what?
Guys, listen. I know I started out by wasting time, but you gotta believe me when I tell you that I had no materials for it. I didn't even know she was coming out. I had no materials. I was not prepared. No farming done, you know? So I had to grind up. I had to farm. I could have done this when she came out for sure, but I didn't. So please just spare me. Anyway, especially starting, the first thing I decided to do was catch up on actual events going on. For starters, we started out with the Flaming Red and Memories, which was the shortest event by far. And what we had to do was investigate for a rumored Ghost Miko legend. And I can't lie, it was the first event, so I did the quickest. I skipped through everything, and I just really wanted my aspects. It was the quickest one, and like I said, that was the best part. Second up was Knights of the Wild, which had me fight random enemies across the map before fighting one giant boss at the end. And I can't lie, this event was kind of bogus because it took so long to travel between enemy. There was like 11 enemies you had to travel between and then fight the boss at the end. And I enjoyed it while it lasted, but like now that I look back on it, it just took so long. I think that by itself probably took a few hours. I can't even lie to you. I would have loved a quicker way to get to my destination instead of using the bike and some some boosters, and grind, or like a robot just chucking me to my destination. But we still got the aspects in it. Then we had Between the Stars. This was an event where you went around meeting multiple characters and helping them out. I don't remember much about it since, I did this event as well as fast as possible. You had to meet like 5 characters and you couldn't do the last one until you finished, I guess, caught up the story, I think it was. Why are there no footage of this gameplay, you may be asking? Because of what I said in this clip. Oh yeah, this event. Yeah, I kind of already did this part. Like, I didn't get this, obviously. But, nice. Finally, we had a rhythm game that was added called Sword to the Beat, which was definitely my favorite of all the events at the time. Because you got to, obviously, I love my rhythm games. If you see my earlier videos, I was playing a rhythm game on here. There's no audio for me. It was just game. The soundtracks, the rhythm were amazing. My gameplay was garbage. I got confused sometimes. And even though I believe I did horrible, I just love the vibe and I love the songs. And I love those aspects. Now, with those done, we put events to the side for now and moved on to the Tower of Adversity, which was ending actually very soon. And so I went in there with the planning of a napkin. I went through and I blazed through the left to right tower easily. And then After a few blunders in the middle, because I think I messed up my typings. I think I was using arrow versus the arrow boss. We went back in and we got that part done. I can't even say easy. It was a little tough, but we started playing smart. Here, look. Cool. If that, if this. Thank God I got this guy in a DPS. Like, I was for all the ones that made him a DPS. And we made it! Let's go, baby! Oh my god, all 36. I haven't done this in a while. Let's go, that's another 800. Thankfully, that didn't take very long, because right after, I decided to hop straight into story. Now, when it came to story, I was kind of an avid watcher, and as to not bore everybody, I decided to just show that I completed the celebration, and finished off the story that was left with, these two. I'm just going to do exploration, because as you can see by my map, I'm not even, done here. And I still have stuff to explore here. So we're just going to do exploration tomorrow. I'm going to 100% all these areas, see what I end up with. Now this right here, this did not happen. Since I didn't know how long the next events were going to drag on for. And while I said I was going to explore the map, I just didn't. I wanted to finish all the events first. Because, thought they were going to be quick. How wrong. Whispering Between the Stars, which I thought had more aspects, but it was just material in the end because I still have more character. Then we had the Wind Rider project, which wasn't long, and that was introduced way long ago, but I just never did it, and it was just flying around like 6 little portals for 60 aspects or something like that. And then right after I went back to Tales of the Isle, it was back in Renacida, and I just never did all the flying challenges. And that was just so much flying. It was so much flying. Thankfully, it had its own little teleports, but it was so much flying. I was so old. And then we have Banners Never Fall, which was the old version of Night of the Wild. And, we had the level 600 enemies again. But this time, I actually loved it. Why? Because I got to fly to my destination. I just love the flying game. I don't know what to say. Then we had All Out, Force the Peak of Prestige. I had to say that, there's an exclamation. This was long and tedious since I had to beat Lupa, Rank, and Shakona with the Secret Elite, Chowkaro, Chihuahua, in multiple card games. And now, I wasn't the best at this card game, but God forbid that I have to look up a guide to beat these. To find a strategy, because this was stupid. It was stupid long, and I always had to wait for my energy, or I had to do combos after combos, and that just took forever. I could say this one took 5 minutes per card game, and it wasn't even maximum by the end. I think I had to wait for a weekly thing, and I was not doing this thing weekly. I'm not gonna lie to you. We had Title Defense Simulator, which was fun. And it use my brain powers. I had to think of strategies. I had to place down all these traps and gadgets to stop the tacit discords from coming to my little base ending. Now this was fun, but also my brain hurt. I had to think. I had to prepare. I had to watch 5 different lanes getting raided at the end. I loved it, but oh my gosh, my brain was hurting. And I wanted to come back. I really loved it to come back. And then I did Stranger Things in Honam. Now this came out when Chisa came out, and I saw it. I wanted to do it so bad. I think I started it. I got the, oh yeah, go do the expedition or whatever, and then I never went into it. And while I love the concept of going around in Honami, just fighting hordes of enemies and bosses, and making your character stronger because they have their own specific gear or whatever. And, I got to make my cafe look beautiful. My skill was unpolished. And so sometimes I just got beat. I think one time I was fighting like the giant monkey boss, and he had like a sliver of health left. And then he smacked me in my face once, and I lost the rest of my little corruption ball, and it took me out. He had no AP left, so I was so pissed. And it was a hard pill to swallow. To see my skill just get demolished. And it was long. Like, this also took like a while, but I had fun. Granted, I didn't have to read everything. I like Honami. I stayed. Like, don't blame me. And although I would have loved to talk more about the rest of these events, the events I just said were the last things I could do before maintenance occurred. And this was my final result after all that fun. We had a good chunk of change. Was it a lot? No, probably because I missed the limited time rewards. But it was a good chunk of change. So now, with no more farming to be done or events to do, and the game in maintenance, we waited for her banner to go live and prayed. Alright guys, let's go. The banner's out. I'm a little late. Kind of passed out, but banners are out. So let's try to get the characters that I really wanted. And all of this was building up to, so let's just go ahead. I don't even know what my pity is. Hold on. I have 0 pity. Alright, let's go. 0 pity. First we get a 10. Nothing. 20. Nothing. Ooh, Novaverse. Novaverse is not what I wanted. Can we get it early? How about 30? No, 2 altos though. Come on, 40. 50. Jesus. 60. Okay. 70. Okay. Can we win the 50-50 though?
トレーニングでも健康管理でも大歓迎さ。
Who is this? Oh.
俺が手伝おう。
Oh. Okay, I'm getting all the 4 stars at least. Lumi. Look at this. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67.
こんな依頼俺一人で十分だ。
Okay, so I'm at 2 pity. Try again. We at least got her guaranteed. 12. Okay. 22. Can we get her early? Even though she's guaranteed? 3. Number 4. Nope. Number 5. How about number 6? Jesus. Number 7. What would you call this bad luck? Maybe it's just a bad luck. Alright, 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. Nice. Oh my gosh. A beauty. Oh my gosh. I love her, bro. 2. What? I can't be so loud. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. But let's go! Yes, sir! Oh my gosh, that's what we get for losing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and there was more? Oh my god. Go ahead and screenshot that. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful. We love that. So we already have S1. We'll continue. I should go for weapon. I don't really? 2, 3, 4. No, I gotta be at 6, right?
トレーニングでも健康管理でも大歓迎
Yanwu
さ
at 7,
俺が手伝おう
8. What we got? Let's win the 50-50. Bro, this man really wants to be with me.
俺一人で
Calcharo,
十
leave
分
me
だ
alone. I'm at 3 pity again. But at this point, it's... Oh, wait. There's one thing I forgot to do. Hold on. I forgot to go in here and get these. I don't need these, but, take those too. Alright, let's continue on. $13. Can we get another early though? Or can we get another double? That would be 23. Yes, sir. Wait, 14, 15, 16. Early. We love it. We just call this goatee at this point, y'all. I should call S2. 1. Okay. Is it 1? It's probably not 1. I probably messed up at some point. Continuing on. S2. So I just need S4 so I can buy it, I think. 2. Okay, hold on. Let's just convert. This is me. For right now, 3. That way we don't have to wait. 4. 5. I'm guaranteed, right? No, I'm on 50-50 again. 6. 7? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Is it gonna be the last one? Is it gonna be the last one this time? Yeah. Hiyuki. No. Oh my god.
心は自然と静まる。心が静まれば、人は自然と悟りを開く。
Sheesh. Bad luck. How many? Hold up. 360. So I need 720. Yeah, so I just need to get to 4 and I'll be good. Alright, let's get another early. Okay. 10. 20. Actually, getting it early doesn't benefit me. Can we get it a little late? 30. I was joking. I still want the character, guys. 40. 30. I started to get a weapon as well. I just remembered that. Like, I'm just going for the character right now. 70. Hard pity. Hard pity on losing is crazy. Y'all gonna give me double again? That would be nice. Miss Hiyuki. 1. To who? 73. 74. 75. 76. Okay. At 76. We got her again at 76 for S3. S3 at 76. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Alright. At 4. 14. Let's actually just be quiet for it. Oh. Sheesh. Can we win the 50-50? I don't think we won the 50-50 except once. Oh, am I at 74? Can we get the soft 50 real quick? 75? Okay. We're gonna be a little stringent here. 76. 77. Nope. 78. We got it. Nice. At 78 pity. Oh my goodness. 78 pity. What am I looking like? So no matter what, I have to either I lose my 50-50 and I get her, or I win my 50-50 and I get her. Okay. Let's try to win the 50-50 then. 10. 20. Like, I'm guaranteed at this point. 20. Come on. 30. Make it early. I still have to get her weapon, please. Make it early. Make it early so I don't have to suffer. 40. Have at least 2 more multis before I can get back into my savings. 50. 60. Come on. Right. Okay, 60. Let's win the 50-50. Let's just win the 50-50. Okay. 1. Okay. 62. Do we win? We won! Yes! Yes! We won the 50-50. Let's go! Now I just need her weapon. And with the funds I still have, that's not even the problem. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Remember, we're on 8 pity and 6. And now her weapon. It'd be nice if we can get it early. Like, this is actually just early. 20. Alright, hold on. Because what's my pity at? 5. So I'm at 25. Alright, we gotta get back into this. Or should I? Yeah, back into this. Alright, 8K is fine. 35. 45. It said 55? Money? Jesus. 65? Y'all gonna take everything I got? Technically? 65. What's pity? 75 then. Come on. 75. Thank you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. Almost. Oh. The weapon had an animation. Are we kidding? Come on, baby. Oh my gosh, we got it. Oh my gosh. We got Frostborn. Frostburn, my bad. Frostburn. Let's go. Let's freaking go. There we go. We did it. With 426 pulls, we got Hiyuki. And while it wasn't a massive farm that people probably wanted, or me doing all the events that I could have done and getting all this free to play, you know, how about we make the journey a little bit easier next time? Now, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my first time trying out a script-based format like this, so let me know what you think. We'll see you guys next time. My only F-stick ice character, Hiyuki. Peace.